And you didn't meet me at 17. You met me when you were 14, when I went to California for the first time after 16 years. Remember you getting the pot of spaghetti out of the refrigerator and using the really huge utensil, taking big scoops out of the pot onto your plate, where your fucking dad said, I think that's enough, Amber. That's my first memory of you. And you still continued to pile on your plate. Yeah, that story goes around our family year after year after year. So anyway, that's the first time I met your ass.
Can I say something?
Sure.
I don't remember you coming to visit when I was 14. I'm not saying it didn't happen, but I'm telling you that whole thing is completely blocked out of my memory.
Well,
And
that's one thing I can say I don't believe you about.
That honestly genuinely scares the shit out of me, because when you're saying that spaghetti story, do not remember that at all in the slightest.
You don't remember no part of your dad saying, Amber, that's enough, and you still putting more scoops on your plate?
No,
You're
I do
sitting
not.
at the kitchen.
First of all, I don't remember her visiting, and that just, it, like, genuinely, whoa. Like, how many memories do I have? Like, I've always told you guys, like, I have a lot of my life blocked out, but that to me, like, what?
Don't worry, I'll answer that question as to why for you, since you seem to have forgotten.
So without going into grave detail, I'm just gonna let you know what the heck went down regarding like diagnosing, because that has just been a big hot topic in my channel, because people like to diagnose me, people like to undiagnose me, people just like to throw things around, and then the minute I do it to myself, people get like mad about it. It's like a situation. I have finally went and saw someone. So the first thing is I have really bad memory loss from traumatic events that happened in my childhood. I figured that was the case because I don't remember a lot of things that happened in my childhood or even in my teenagehood. Is teenagehood like a word? I just don't remember a lot. And she said it's memory loss due to traumatic events, which makes a lot of sense. Obviously, I was diagnosed with depression. That is a given.
But wait, divas. Let's provide some more context for our girlies.
When I turned 12, my parents finally decided to get their act together, and we went to court, and we had a 6-month trial to live with them. And that trial turned into 2 years, but it was a failed trial. The whole time my family was just getting worse and worse. I started smoking marijuana. I turned to the wrong type of people to hang out with. My brother started acting out. He started hitting me. My parents got worse. Their drug addiction went to a whole new level. We actually lived in a trailer. That's mainly where I lived. Whenever I lived with my parents, that's mainly where we lived. It was the smallest trailer ever. And I never saw my dad, even though we were under the same roof. He had people coming in and out of the home all hours of the day, all hours of the night to buy his drugs. My parents actually got separated at this time, which was hard to handle. I guess it was best for them, but it was still hard. One day I was actually texting a friend, and I told her that I wanted to die. I ended up being put in a mental hospital. I didn't think I needed it. I was in the mental hospital for about 6 days, and obviously they diagnosed me with depression, which I already knew. I was diagnosed with depression since the age of 10, and I was taking antidepressants for I don't even know how long. But after I left the mental hospital, I took a whole new meaning of life because I saw—
To recap, girlies, she doesn't remember because 1, she has trauma-induced memory loss from when she was a child. 2, she was smoking weed at the time. 3, she was on antidepressants. 4, she was getting beat up by her bro. 5, she didn't even actually see her dad that much at the time. And 6, Mama Lynn and Dad were about to split up. And that's what you missed on.